ladies and gentlemen, to an all-new reacting and reviewing, and as always, I'm your host, Adam500. Now, today, I decided to do a TV special. Yeah, I know this is supposed to be for movies, but I've been needing to check this out for a while. Next episode will definitely be a movie, I promise. But the reason why I decided to do a TV special is because ever since this was first announced at San Diego Comic-Con, it kind of caught my interest, mainly because not only was it's a crossover between Marvel, but also a Disney Channel cartoon that I just so happen to like. Today's feature I'm going to be taking a look at is Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. Yes, I do like Phineas and Ferb. To me, it's probably one of the best cartoons that the Disney Channel has shown in a long time. Though, even though I still need to check out Gravity Falls, which I will get to, because I will make that a future episode. So don't worry, I will see Gravity Falls. But now, I kind of wonder how this would work, because I mean, because you got Marvel, the Marvel superheroes doing a crossover with Phineas and Ferb. Well, Marvel owns Disney now, so they can pretty much do whatever the hell they want with them now. Now, even though I am, some of you may know that I am a big fan of anime and manga, but I do enjoy a fair good bit of Marvel, with like say Spider-Man, X-Men, Deadpool, and so forth. Now, this special aired around during the summer, and I'm really checking out the sense, so will the special be any good? We shall soon find out. So with that in mind, grab something to drink, and it's time to kick back, relax, and let's watch Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. Did you just break the fourth wall there? Holy shit! Stanley is a hot dog guy? Sweet! Okay, got a little excited there, but still, Stanley is a hot dog guy! Oh, and we got the appearance of the Marvel characters. Oh, sweet, Venom! Now, from what I've been hearing leading up to this, that the character voices and designs for the Marvel characters in this are based on their appearances in Ultimate Spider-Man and Avengers Assemble, which two shows I haven't seen yet, but from what I see so far, they both quite alright design-wise. Okay, there's something I've always wondered, Disney make some pretty useless inventions. Like, I mean, seriously, the Slothinator, that gives you the powers of a sloth.
Would you be stealing superpowers? Yes, we would be, Spider-Man. If we actually did.
Why would anyone want that?
You can't see it, but I have a rather severe look.
I mean, in the movie, Phineas and Ferb in the second dimension, where this was made an amnesia, and ended up using it on himself.
For you, buddy. Thanks, Isabella. Well, the power cycling ray originated in the tri-state area, and I was thinking you guys would know something about it.
He must have a very low PhD to be a doctor.
take it out in the rain.
You know, Stark Industries offers summer internships.
Thanks.
Ferb, just made a little reference to Doctor Who there, because when they into their new base called Shed, where it's small on the inside, big on the inside.
Sorry, but we're not allowed to accept unsolicited material.
And Ferb just said, what is it? Just a little British magic, or something like that.
Okay, superheroes.
And
Let's get to work building a device that will restore your power.
good job, Disney.
I know what we're gonna do.
You made me smile. And Stanley the narration. Nice. Okay, so far I'm pretty much enjoying this so far. So far, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk have each had their powers swapped with each other.
Hey, duck guy. Thanks for the rescue.
Which
He's not parking our car.
I have one question though. Do any long-time Marvel fans has always like this ever happened before in Avengers or X-Men or any of the crossover miniseries that they've done throughout the years? So,
Just saying.
if they have done it before, feel free to let me know, because the more I know the better. Did they just reference the Incredible Hulk TV series? Because when Phineas got mad at Candace for messing up to their plans to get the heroes their powers back, a bit of music played that sounded very similar to the Lonely Man theme. I mean, it's cool that it actually includes some little Marvel references, but at the same time, the younger Marvel fans, namely the kids that watch the show, probably might not get that reference. But either way,
Yeah, I know, it's a large violin. I don't know why people say that. Anyhow.
nice little treat there. Okay, I never thought I would see the Hulk do BMX and for skateboarding. Kind of sounds like a weird idea for a Marvel sports game.
Waffles aren't enough. I wish I could just disintegrate them on them. All right, disintegrate them later.
And if any third-party developers just heard that, don't even think about it. Because I don't think everyone on this planet has forgiven you for this abomination.
Isabella,
You know what you did. Okay, that was Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. Okay, did I enjoy this? Yeah, I thought it was pretty good for a Disney Channel special. For reasons I'll go into. First off, the plot. Well, it's pretty much an extended version of your basic Phineas and Ferb episodes. Well, the ones that last the half-hour mark, but except this clocked in at 44 minutes long. But they managed to work in the plot of the heroes losing their powers to having their powers swapped and eventually get them back, and the fact that they add nods to Marvel's history, and plus one nod to Doctor Who. I'm not sure how that fits into Marvel, unless Marvel did a comic book of Doctor Who. I'm not sure, but, or maybe it could be foreshadowing that Disney could end up buying Doctor Who. I really hope that doesn't happen. I mean, my only complaint with it is that that could have been a bit longer. Like maybe have it like run for another like 15 minutes. But it seems to do what it did within the 45 minutes that they put into it. So yeah, the story was pretty well done. Acting. Well, all the cast from the show are present. Which the only one I can remember off the top of my head is Ashley Tisdale, who voices Candace. And for the Marvel characters, they managed to get the voice actors from Avengers Assembled and Ultimate Spider-Man, which we got Drake Bell as Spider-Man, Adrian Pastor as Iron Man, Fred Tad, hang on, Fred Tatasciore. I can never pronounce that name right. And of course for a special appearance, Stan Lee voiced a hot dog vendor that appeared during, as well as narrate one of the bits, which was pretty sweet. So the acting was actually pretty good in this. Animation. Well, the animation is pretty much the same as the show, which again this is a TV special. So though for the fight scenes between the Marvel characters and the Marvel villains, those were actually pretty good for what essentially is a comedy cartoon. Which, by the way, the villains that appeared in it, which I forgot to mention, were Red Skull, MODOK, Whiplash, and Venom. But anyway, animation is pretty much the same as it is in the show. Music. The music was alright. I mean, it's just pretty basic music, really. Apart from the occasional insert songs that they have in them, which is something that the show does. That they tend to have like one or two insert songs per episode, and this one's no different. So the music was alright. Like I said, my only complaint about the special was that was only 44 minutes long, and I mean I wish it could have been a bit longer, but I don't know what you can do. But other than that, they've done a pretty good job of how they managed to use one of their licenses to cross over something that they bought a few years ago, which they're going to do the same again next year for the Phineas and Ferb Star Wars crossover. Which, even though I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, I might check that out when it comes out. But anyway, for Mission Marvel, it was a pretty good attempt. So, can I recommend this? If you're a Marvel fan and that just so happens like Phineas and Ferb, then you might get some enjoyment out of this. because like the show Phineas and Ferb, it's one of the Disney Channel's best shows at the moment, and probably one of the best cartoons that they've shown in a long time. This special is available out on DVD for surprisingly cheap on places like Amazon and Play.com, and you may be able to find it on Netflix depending on where you live. And with that, we come to the close of another reaction video. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and as always, if there's something that you want me to check out, then send me a request via YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. And next time, we're going back to movies, and it's gonna be a Christmas one. So until then, Simon 100 signing out. Later.